Oh, there it goes.
So these are all meeting in the middle. Hey, Bigfoot Tony here. As you can probably tell, this video is very blurry and shaky. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the original unstabilized version, and then I'm going to go into the stabilized version with some enhancements, etc. Okay, here's the stabilized and zoomed in version. Now, even though I've stabilized it, each frame, which I normally stabilize frame by frame, as I did in this case, but the problem is some of the frames are completely blurry. What I could have done is cut the frames out, but I decided to leave the frames in, so now and then it just gets fuzzy. You'll see what I mean, but just try to focus on the subject. It might be a good idea not to sit too close to the screen, to your monitor. Maybe take a step back. It might be better to view it that way. So a few interesting points. We have a walk. We can clearly see some kind of gate, some kind of walk here. Which, you know, kind of looks just human, really, if I'm honest. Difficult to tell 100% from what I think is going on is this. What I think is a lady is zoomed in. That's one reason why it's so shaky and so blurry. It's probably being zoomed in from a distance, which it could be another reason why, if this is a Bigfoot creature, that it hasn't possibly noticed that she's filming or that she's even there. It could be this kind of situation where it's zoomed in so much. I'm not saying for definite. But it would explain the blurriness and the shakiness, because when you zoom out, the more shaky, the more difficult it is to stabilize by hand. What's interesting here is the length, or what appears to be an extremely long arm. Scrolling forward here, so there we can just about see. So if you look here, you can see the hand as I scroll forward there, just appearing on the other side of the tree. So the hand is wrapping around. The hand is wrapping around the tree. We can see that the tree is more or less the same thickness as the head. Yes, it's blurry, so we can't tell for sure if that is the case. When things get blurred, obviously it gets blown out of proportion one way or the other. So, but I would say it's around about the same thickness as the head of this individual. And what's interesting here is it pulls the tree with only one arm, the left arm, or appears to be, and with almost no body movement. You would expect to move a tree, or to pull down a tree this large. You might expect to some body movement as well, using the body to pull the tree down. And then we see two arms moving in, and there's the second arm, and then takes a step back. And then look at the arm as it again, I think this is mostly due to distortion, or maybe not, maybe the arm is actually this long, I don't know, but I would say it's exaggerated somewhat by the distortion there as it comes down. Yeah. It's almost like it's there's something in the tree which this individual is trying to get down from the tree, possibly. There are a few dark objects in the top of the tree, whether that is just shadow play or an actual creature or something in the tree. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's a possibility. One interesting thing here for me is the audio. I've enhanced this. I've enhanced the audio, particularly this part where, if you can just about hear that, the lady's breathing, the lady's heavy breathing there, as if you can tell that she's really shocked and in fear. That's the impression I'm getting. So I've enhanced that part. I've enhanced this audio here. And again. To me, that is a natural reaction, a natural sound, a natural reaction to fear, in my opinion. There really is no other particular sound which was that significant. I don't think, anyway. Anyway, I just thought this was interesting, even though I know it's very blurry. But we are kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel here these days. But still, I think it's quite significant. Even as a reference to use. In the future, you never know. In the future, when we do have 100% proof, then this kind of thing could be used as kind of a reference to refer back and compare this with with future findings. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think.